Good night, everyone, and welcome to Raw and Uncut. I am Louis Hart, and of course, we have Dra. Dra fighting, she has Vicks in her mouth.
Yes, I have Vicks in my mouth because I'm fighting the good carnival fight. I have the cold.
Boy, that flu killer. And then, of course, Lee. And Lee, you healthy, you good, you have no...
Feeling good.
And he's too cold tonight, too, so I hope your throat could survive. So, and tonight we have Kes. Well, we have an interview with Kes, and it's cool. You're going to like it. Because who doesn't like Kes? I mean, he's amazing. He's
I didn't like Kes a long time.
Yeah. Was that?
True.
I never used to like Kes.
Really?
Like personally, or I didn't like his music?
I just used to, and I told him this, his face, and it's like, I'm not... Yeah, no, I told him. And it was a real long time ago. It was before he started bringing his own music. Was it because of his music or personal? Yeah, I just didn't like, I was like, he's appealing he was appealing in a physical sense, and girls used to like him. And I was like, yeah, but to me, you're just a red guy who's singing other people's songs. And he was like,
that's when he went and make your own tunes.
But he makes his own
tunes. He used to say with Image and Company, eh?
Yes, that's when he was with Image and Company. But then, look, like now, honestly, Kes songs, to me, this carnival season are the best songs for the season. Like that song, Hello. If it was doing like some kind of contending for something, he would have had a win. It's too bad it's too slow for any kind of road march or something, because it's the song of the season.
And you don't think it would be a groovy soca?
But perhaps, but I just feel like now I'm real not into the competitions in terms of the music with carnival anymore, because I find like the competitions are all popularity contests, and it's not based on actual merits of the music.
I like who I like regardless of what anybody think or what competition they win.
They're like X Factor and them shows, only personality contest with all them shows.
But you think about X Factor and stuff, that guy from the Foo Fighters, the lead singer, Dave Grohl, he was like these people, and even the guys from Green Day have said it. These people who do these contests, these American Idol, X Factor and stuff, they stand up in a line for about 5 hours and then they become famous. It's like we went and we sucked in a garage for 10 years and then we went and played small clubs and sucked there. And then we played for our friends and sucked there. And then eventually somebody discovered us. And so they worked and they paid their dues and they got to where they were. And so, I mean, I have to say honestly, from when I told Cassette to now, a massive difference.
Yeah,
so, and
I actually used to it.
He worked hard to get where he is, and you had to respect that. So I can't say that I don't like him anymore.
And you will see him tonight. So I guess we launch into the monologue. All right. So I want to talk about traveling. Traveling is fun. Well, to be exact, being at your destination is the fun part. Getting there friggin' sucks. Like especially I have a thing at Miami International Airport. I traveled to JFK and I traveled earlier to the airport, and you say no problem. But you see, Miami International, it's always a problem. Traveling to Miami International is so nerve-wracking. Like, if it's a drug mule, I could never be a drug mule. I mean, I don't know how people do it. You have to have, like, ice water in your veins to be so cool. I'd be, like, nervous as hell. I'll go up to the immigration officer and he say, okay, what's your name? I go, drugs? What drugs? I don't know what drugs. What drugs? Who? Drugs? I don't know about drugs. It's like...
What?
Like, I'd be so nervous if I was like,
so from the time they approach you, you're gonna be like, I don't have drugs?
I'm freaking out. Like, what is your name? I go, drugs? What drugs? I actually used to know a guy that used to do that, and for him it was nothing. He was a gym instructor many years ago, and to hear me like Louis, I said, I really want to hear now, but I don't know how this was like nothing for him, and that kind of stuff would just totally freak me out. I mean, and then look at me. Some people look at me and they see an Arab. Some people look at me and they see a Spanish. So I'm being an Arab or a Spanish is not two things you want to be when you're going to Miami International Airport. So the two things people often mistake me for, the two things you don't want to be. I keep telling them.
And traveling by yourself.
Yeah. I'm from Trinidad. I met immigration officers actually quizzed me because they didn't believe I was from Trinidad.
But like Trinidad immigration? No. Foreign.
Yeah.
I think everybody in the country.
Miami International is the worst. I've been searched so many times. Miami International, I kind of get to like it now. In fact, I tell my girlfriend whenever we having sex to whisper in my ear, do you have more than 10,000 US in cash on you? And then she sticks her thumb in my ass and I go, I'm from Trinidad! cavity search. Now, I used to get really nice cavity searches at Miami International at one time. Not anymore. Now there's X-ray. I've been X-rayed so many times at Miami International, and my balls glow in the dark. It comes in handy when you're having sex listening to EDM music, you know. Now my balls are turning to glass. They've been done so many times. Kind of, when I walk naked, I keep hearing this clatax, clatax, clatax noise when I walk. That's from being X-rayed too many times. You know? They always think I'm carrying drugs. Not once, not ever. I would never. I'm too much of a coward. I could never do that. And they have cameras and stuff watching for people, and they are profiling people to see who might be. Like I had a friend of mine who's not working in immigration or customs in the States, but he was a police officer, and they would look for people who yawning plenty, or if you're whistling, or it's just
doing real obvious things to sidetrack.
Yeah, it's like if you're trying to do things, to seem overly.
I don't have drugs.
Yeah, that they would pull you out the line and what they call a rando search. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody just acting. So what? I'm a whistler. I like to whistle so much. You know. So one time I was traveling to the Ukraine. So I went and what happened to me to get to the Ukraine is a story within itself. But when I landed in the Ukraine, I came off there and they didn't have the immigration cards on the plane. So when I got into the immigration area, I was trying to fill it out. I screw up about 3 cards. Eventually I get one right. And by the time I turn around, all the people that was on the plane had gone. And there's only one immigration booth open. And it wasn't an immigration officer. It was a young soldier in winter camouflage they wear. He must be about 17 or 18 years old.
And this is the middle of Russia trying to bomb the shit out of Ukraine.
Yeah. Remember when I went there? But, so I go up to this young boy and I give him my Trini passport. And he looked at my passport and said to me, Trinidad and Tobago, where is this? Don't know this.
Serious?
Yeah, and then he takes up my passport and one of the pages.
That's even real.
Yeah, and goes, passport is fake. I say, fake? Dude, are you serious? Do you know they put handcuffs on me? They handcuffed my ass and put me in a room. And then now when they put me in the room and they sit down with the handcuffs, I say, no, I walk in there. 4 look like university students, young boys. But 2 of them from Africa and 2 of them were either from India or Pakistan. And they put me to sit down in between them. And I say, no, man, I said, well, I know my passport ain't fake. And I even had to get a visa to go there. And to get that visa, I had to get it through New York, through the Russian embassy in New York. The Russian embassy.
You could just Google Trinidad and Tobago and know it's a country.
Well, but
the thing is, they have to check the paper too. That was a big bacchanal suite. Like, passports have specific paper.
That you can't replicate.
You can't. So like Trinidad passports, I think have a different paper from other passports.
I think what happened, my passport was new. It was a new. I just had a new one there. But so I sit along there now between these 4 students. These fellas now, I see the officer who put the handcuffs and put me to sit down. He in a room, so seeing them through the doorway, and he talking to 2 senior officers, and I can't understand what they're saying because they're talking Russian and they're arguing. But in Russian, people have a way, just in general, they're very
talking
aggressive.
I think they're arguing.
You know, and they're carrying on, and I see them pointing at something, but I can't see what it is they're pointing at the time. So eventually, he comes back out to me. He says, "You come." So I get up and I go on. No, actually, my hands were behind my back. Behind my back. I walk into the room, and not Google's. You figure Google's map. You would figure something. Is a fucking atlas on the wall.
Don't lie.
I shit you not. An atlas on the wall. And this atlas, like it was printed back in 1940s.
Wow.
Show Trinidad and Tobago. So that uncuffed me. And I walk up. But boy, Trinidad
so small.
And the word Trinidad and Tobago about 3 times bigger than the actual island. So that is Trinidad and Tobago. They handcuffed me, say, okay, go back up. So I sit back. But when I come and I sit down now, the 4 young boys who were sitting on their university students, all them crying.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. So I said, what happened between when they take me in there and when I come back?
Like they was smuggling drugs or something?
I don't think they were doing it. I just think they
didn't
have the right
out?
papers or something.
Did you find out?
Huh?
Did you ever find out?
What I sitting down there now, wondering what they have, because they're still arguing. And all the time, while I watch them holding my passport in their hand, and like this, and they talking. Then, from out of nowhere, this tall, blonde, she was an immigration officer because she was wearing an immigration uniform, right? In a real tight immigration uniform. Come walking across, looking stern with that ponytail so tight, she two eye almost shiny. And she walking clock across that tile floor and walk straight into that office where them soldiers were. And she's walking, she just snatched my passport out of their hand and she tell them something real harsh in Russian. And then she walk, I said, boy.
Yay!
But at first I didn't know that, but
Free costumes for you for life.
Blondes normally hate me. Yes. But she came over and she was taught. She gave me the passport. She says to me, I am very sorry for the inconvenience my comrades showed you. Please do not let this,
Into body stay and thing.
rest your
Nice,
stay
man.
in my country. But at that point, I should have just taken my passport and run. But being a Trini, I had to ask her, so what was the problem? She said they thought it was a fake passport. But she telling them, because she's an immigration officer, she said,
she
to use your common sense. I had come there from Heathrow. Because I went to England.
So obviously, if you came from, you got into Heathrow.
If Heathrow letting you through.
Like.
So I went in at Heathrow and left that from Gatwick, right?
So that means they let you in.
Right? So I was there for,
Morons.
because I got on the plane drunk. No, as I bounced about Trini friends in London and we get drunk and then they roll my ass out at Gatwick and I got on the plane.
Why you didn't take the train though?
To go where?
The train is be nice.
No, because I had a layover 24 hours.
Well, you can still, if you take the train from London to Europe, it's be nice. You don't find so
Wait, you mean to Paris?
Yeah, you can go to Paris and then they have other,
I
you
just
can do
booked
the Euro
I
thing.
had friends in London, so I had 24 hours and we just drink. That's the next story.
Listen, you could get drunk on that train too. Yes.
When I went to when I went to the airport at Gatwick, I was drunk, but I wasn't behaving bad or nothing. I put my laptop in the tray, and the woman said, take it out of the bag. Okay, fine, so I take it out of the bag. And she came up to me and she watched me. You're drunk. I said, well, yeah. I had a few drinks because I had a few drinks, but I wasn't behaving bad or nothing. She says,
This in Gatwick?
you're traveling drunk, yeah. You said you're traveling drunk. I said, well, I didn't know. You need me to fly the plane or something? I mean, what was the problem?
Yeah, you can't be just drunk out in public. So.
You can't, but I ain't doing nothing. And then they put me to sit down, man.
Funny about that.
But so getting back now to what happened in Ukraine. So she tell me, well, they let you into the thing. And on top of that, you had a valid US visa in your passport. Because they done swipe that.
Yeah.
And then check that. And boy, I don't like it because when I applied for that visa, having a valid US passport, US visa in your passport is an important thing. More ways than one. Your visa price. A lot of other embassies and stuff that set the standards by that. If you have a US visa, it make it easier if you're applying for any other country to get anything for some reason. But I had a great time in Ukraine. It was blast. It was fun, but that was just a scary part of it. So I guess move on now. We get into the headlines.
Also, Roslyn, what happened is Luis forgot his hat at home. And because there's no specific camera on Lee, we use the wide shot that shows everyone. And when we do that,
Even they should be.
you will see the back of Luis's head. And he doesn't want you all to know that he is balding.
I told everybody I have my fry at that thing. But I don't want to show it.
So he put the hood up. I said he didn't have to put it up, but yeah, see? Yep, people, somebody.
Bossy files, yes?
No, people
fine,
are,
but-
literally, that is a conversation going on in the comments. Why? It called in there what Luis, and then somebody say
Yes,
maybe
it is cool.
maybe it's a bad haircut, and then somebody say he forget he had.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
And so Brent Passad, you have won the being correct prize
Correct.
today.
I'm Brad, mind your own damn business. What are you so concerned with my hat for? I go with the Unibomber look. Yes. So, okay, we're going to talk about that ridiculous, I mean, it's not ridiculous, that mad shooting that went on Friday on Frederick Street. It happened, I think it was just in front of
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, where they shot a prison officer. I see they're talking between the police and the prison service and the Minister of National Security. They're talking about what measures they're going to take to deal with this situation. I mean, they're talking about prison officers who being threatened to let them carry the service weapon home, or those who live in high-risk areas, giving them government housing. And I cool with all of that. But I have a better idea how we could handle this. I find that if somebody in Royal Jail, like this poor officer that got shot, right, get shoot, they should beat everybody in Royal Jail. I mean, beat them with an inch of their life. You know why? Because they work in the army. When you have one body in the platoon that fucking up, understand? And because of him, they just punish the whole. So and trust me, I telling you, them prisoners inside the Royal, them know who put out that hit.
Yeah, them calling the
Them
shots.
know it.
Yeah,
them know
sure.
it. So if every time from here on in, if an officer from Golden Grove or officer from Royal Jail get shot at, get intimidated, get tortured, and they go in there and they flog every last one of them fucks, I swear to you, the next time one of them assholes try to do something to one of them prison officers, you understand, the prisoners in there go beat the shit out of fucking him. That will work fine. But you have to get them a cutters with an inch of their life. Every last one. So if the officer from Golden Grove, you beat every one of them fuckers. If you from Royal Jail, same thing. And the next time somebody get an idea, get a thought about doing something to an officer, you can see how them inside the prison go handle he before he get a chance to fucking do anything. But no, I ain't taking no cutters for you. And that's exactly. Oh God, do it! Beat the fuck out of all of them. They will solve the problem for you. End the story with that.
Okay.
So we move on.
Next.
Because the other day they shoot up a prison officer house with just his wife and child in it.
No. I don't
He
know what
wasn't home,
I
was he
asked him, officer,
And
which
they knew he
prison you
wasn't
work
home.
in?
They
Which
just-
officer,
Well, they
which
send him
prison you
messages.
working in? And every one of them fuckers licks down the line. Sometimes the officers even have an idea who might be. Because you have one who might be calling threats and calling thing and playing badge on. But then you had that whole video of them getting licks and whatever
That
else.
caused more thing again.
Yeah.
But I think that they were saying that the reason why they were beating them in such a fashion was because they were threatening to kill the
They probably
officers.
deserve it. Yeah.
No, I am no.
I am vexed.
Beat their ass, man. I have no problem with that.
My only thing is that sometimes there are people in those jails, like what I find is like, so like with remand and stuff, and you end up hearing like, you know, there are people in remand for 8 and 12 years because they had a spliff and the case ain't called yet. And the maximum time for that
They can't make bail.
is something, and they can't make bail. I just
they
think
should.
I think that's bullshit,
Yeah.
right?
A couple
And
times
so I
though,
don't think that
yeah.
they should get beat up.
'Cause
So
they
I
can't get back
could
time.
really understand why they would behave in such a fashion.
No, I agree.
And why they will come out and then
you can't
be
always-
absolutely into crime because the justice system is not working for them.
I really
Agreed.
don't like that. People getting
Agreed.
locked up for so much because they can't get back time. So it's like
Agreed.
ridiculous.
But let's face it, these ones that doing these things is and sometimes it's the officers that in shit too, that doing crap.
Yeah, how they get the phone to film thing?
Now, who filmed it? I still want to know who filmed that.
The thing is, I don't understand. If I'm a prison officer too, why would I want to be doing wrong things? Because I don't want to end up in there with any of them, with them men.
Yeah, but-
Why? As a policeman too, I would never be doing anything wrong because you know what? I don't want to end up in jail. You know what they do to police and prison officers who end up in jail? I could only imagine. You know, but moving on. So the Caribbean Nitrogen Company shut down. About 300 or 400 jobs at stake. They're doing battle with the National Gas Company for the longest while about how much they're owing and how much they're willing to pay. I read the article in the papers, and I thought that if what the Caribbean Nitrogen Company is saying is true, I do not understand why it is we cutting off their gas supply, because selling ammonia is another way of us earning foreign exchange. They're saying right now that apparently on the open market, the gas is selling, I think is $3.55 MMBTU, which I'm not. I think I'm not too sure what that measurement is. That their competitions in the US are paying $3, and they're offering our national gas company $4. But what they want is a long-term contract. So I guess if you're locked into a long-term contract, they're not going to be subject to the fluctuations in the price of gas and oil. But they're offering more than the market price. But NGC farting around. I mean, I don't know if I could understand the whole situation from what I read in this article. But and Keith Rowley and the Energy Minister Franklin Kahn both saying in Parliament on Friday that there was no need for them to intervene. 400. That is the wrong. That is the wrong photo, Kendall. 400.
One kind Dasher reach back?
Dasher reach back. So Yeah. So 400, yeah, that's the right one. 400 employees, jobs on the line. And that's a serious thing. Because, I mean, recently, was it this place, ArcelorMittal let go was about 600 employees? I mean, come on.
British Thermal Unit is BTU.
No, I'm not saying that we want a company that even government or otherwise to run without making a profit, you know. But they could sort this shit out. They can sort this shit out. I'm still not understanding why, if what they're saying here is true, why it is the NGC cut off the gas supply to them, you know, and jeopardizing all these jobs. And not only that, the potential to earn foreign exchange. Anyway, let me move on. I see the pan going on. Renegades.
Yeah, boy.
Renegades looking like they might
take it.
They might take it. They might take it for sure. And this guy, what was his name? Just short. He's like, I'm not a big pan man, so I kind of learning on the fly here, reading up on it. So we have Desperados with Carlton, Xander, Alexander arrangement. A Year of Love stepped up the act from a low-key performance in the preliminaries to move from a tied 5th place to a 2nd spot in Sunday's event. Congrats, good to them. So they're in a pouncing situation to see if they can get through. The band was able to add 18 points to his preliminary tally of 260 and help move the 2nd-ranked Skiffle down to 4th place. Wow. 2 points behind Face. How Face is doing so
I think Skiffle is playing hello as well.
But Skiffle is not really normally one of the
Skiffle from South.
I know, but how come Face doing so?
I don't know. I mean, I found they sounded pretty decent.
I know they didn't seem to be doing so.
But then I was drunk.
Yeah, but then so Dra bust my files. So I gonna bust Dra files.
Don't be ridiculous. Are you insane?
The inequality.
Yeah, you understand?
What file I bust? And you bust enough of my files already, and we are not going down that route tonight. Thank you very much. That's not happening.
Fine. She's not no fun tonight, so we move on. We almost also want to get to oh, I love this one because it's like the strangest name for streets in Trinidad and Tobago. This one is so funny. There's a place called Hornaman Lane.
Yeah.
And they have a real funny story behind it. You knew of this?
And pregnancy, that's right.
Oh, yes, it's true. In Dago, it's up by us. And Pregnancy Lane. And you know the two are connected.
Yeah.
That apparently it got the name Hornaman Lane because about I think it was like about 12 years ago. Maybe I get the information. Yes, it had a sordid history. It alleged that Hornaman Lane, formerly was Trumpet Lane, was so named because the men from that street allegedly wandered over to Pregnancy Lane, which used to be Wilson Lane, when their husbands were at work. And the name stuck because apparently all the women got pregnant at the same time. How many women was it there?
Was the same man or?
No, it was different men. Oh. But all of them was living on that street, so they was going across and into the next street. And 8 women got pregnant at the same time. And somehow they decided to change the name from the Hornaman.
What kind of water they were getting there?
Hornaman Lane.
Kendall showed the
water. I didn't see the
Kendall had the Hornaman sign up just now.
Well, so that was, and then we have Buller Street.
Yeah.
But it's not actually, it's not what, I used to have a friend living in Buller Street. I always say, don't call it Beulah. He's living on Beulah Street. But actually, it was named after a general, I think it was in the British Army. I think was it Redvers Henry Buller, British Army officer who was awarded the Victoria Cross and highest award for the British in the British and Commonwealth forces. A couple of other people too that were in the British Army who have streets named after is Robert Street, Kitchener, Baden-Powell, Methuen, MacDonald, and Gattaca Streets.
So that's the whole of Woodbrook?
Yeah, pretty much, no. Hey, what if we had Louis Street? They have Louis Street. They have Hart Street, which kind of, because it's a very short street. It's a short street. It's run right by the
honestly, it's a short street, but it's always have some drama happening.
And a nice wide street
there.
too.
Yeah, some drama.
Yeah. Because the square right there.
The square right there. When they had the water riots, it happened right around there. When long time and the old fire station was a new fire station and all of that.
See, Pepper Sauce Road, as in Endeavour in Chagonas.
I would say if we naming streets on those premises, then every other street should be named Huaman name and Brazil Lane, I think.
No, but I mean, they gotta change La Puerta to Gunshot Alley.
Yeah. Gunshot Alley 1, and then
Yeah.
it's have going up to 1,000.
Yeah. A potato trace in La Romaine, Sesame Street in Presal.
Oh.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Presal! Right. And I have Concerned Citizen Street in Couva.
Concerned Citizen
Yes.
Street.
But this one like Fecal Dump Road in Union Village.
What?
How the hell you want to even buy a piece of Fecal Dump Road in
Wow.
Union Village? Yeah, I want to put on my address. Yo, come and check my number 3 Fecal Dump Road. I wonder how that affects the value of the property.
You probably wouldn't get letters because people think it's a
Then-
prank or something.
Some girl now, she going to write some letter to the man that she want to leave. And she going to address it to Fecal Dump Road. She get an idea.
And I made a joke because when I saw this one, Mandingo Road in Princeton, Mandingo is a very famous porn star. So I thought maybe it was a very long street. And it turns out it is. Located off Maruga Road. This road is so long. There's actually a Mandingo Road number 1 and 2. So, and then there's Soursop Crescent in Malabar. And did you know there's also a Soursop Street in Nassau, Bahamas, and in Florida, apparently, Soursop Lane. And Punch Bowl Road in Mason Hall, Tobago. Can't forget Tobago. So, we have some weird-ass sounding streets. That,
Let us know what other streets all you have wrong by all you with these kind of names.
All right.
Are we ready to
So we're gonna sort out with this interview. What happened was we wanted to have Cass hair in the studio, but Lee was blushing too much. And what happened actually was that we wanted him on a Tuesday, but on Tuesdays Cass has the little pre-events for his big event Tuesday on the Rocks, which is in O2 next week. So after you watch this, you could actually run and get some tickets to the show.
Yeah.
It's next week.
It's next week Tuesday?
It's next week Tuesday at the O2.
O2, correct.
So Louise bounced him up in town.
In town, yeah.
Right outside Nallis. And they had a...
Yeah, so we put a quick team together and we decided to do the interview and he was very kind to oblige us.
Yes.
So this is what transpired there.
That's what she said.
Hey, Cass, was you good, boy?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too, man.
man.
I'm really sorry about what happened Tuesday. I know you was busy. I know you have a lot of things going on.
Tuesday is a special.
I know.
It's crazy day.
Didn't think about it. That's so like totally slipped my mind.
Yeah, but now is the time.
Yeah. So let me talk a little bit. So let me hear what's going on with this. So I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For
I
sure.
have this big Tuesday on the Rocks thing going on.
Yeah, definitely.
So tell me a little bit more about that now.
Well, Tuesday on the Rocks, this is actually the 5th year. So we really wanted to get a space within the season. I mean, that's really the time when fans activate the most, people
Right.
fly in the country. And we really wanted to get a space where we could have housed all our music and not just the carnival stuff.
Okay.
You know, we kind of do stuff during the year.
No.
And it's a little challenge to go in the middle of a fete and then play a track like Lion or Runaway.
Right.
So we said, let's create a concert style show within the carnival, and that was Tuesday on the Rocks.
Okay.
And now it's 5 years, so this is all.
Where's the venue fit?
It's O2 Park,
O2 Park.
right? It's 5 years, so this is the.
And you've seen it growing.
Yes,
It's been doing well.
it's definitely grown. Every year it's grown from strength to strength, and we've gotten better at it as well.
Right.
So this 5th year, really looking forward to it.
And then we having like mini events leading up to it
Yeah, so
also
every
too as
Tuesday-
well.
Yeah, every Tuesday we do a lime, and I just basically use, generally on a Tuesday, I try to just do something just off the grid and just reset. And it's just kind of exaggerated, you know. So we do, you know, this last Tuesday we went to the mermaid pools in Valencia. We went to eat food, and then we did a bar, Castro's, you know, and just so we really touch, you know, the people who support us, the grung, as you say, and really just be a part of the whole mixer thing, the whole energy of Trinidad.
I get where you're coming
You know,
from.
every Tuesday, real vibes, and it's to remind people of what is beautiful about the life in Trinidad and just the simple things that really, you know, make things.
And
go.
playing mass is one of the simplest things we enjoy in Carnival.
Of course, playing our mass, as we were talking about.
Playing our mass.
Yeah, playing our mass. Yeah.
So, I hear phase 2, switch to play your song, Hello.
Yeah, you know, I know it was a little, you know, it had a little
Drama in that.
thing.
But you know, we like the drama.
Yeah, no.
So,
I actually had no clue what was going on. I was outside when that was happening.
so who made the decision, you know?
I was Bugsy. I mean, in the sense of, actually, I don't know the details, to be honest. But
But you should find out, though. Huh?
I mean, yes and no.
The inquiring minds want to know.
I will try. I will try my best. But you know, I always think of it like, you know, Bugsy is an artist. I mean, this could be my perspective of really not knowing the actual details. But, you know, when an artist feels a calling to do something, sometimes he makes decisions, unapologetic decisions. Sometimes.
Easy captain. So
Exactly, and it's an honor. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, wash it, ring it,
It is, yeah.
I am.
No,
you know,
I well understand.
It is something that you know I real filled with emotion just to hear the song and pan. You know, it's something that you really never get accustomed to. You know when you wrote the song. You know when you were vibing it, when you were in studio, and then all of a sudden, you know, a genius like Bugsy.
And he could put his interpretation on
to
it.
life, you know what I mean? And
Do you think you will go down and hear them practice a little bit?
I did actually. I popped in.
How is songing so far?
Amazing. I mean, I was just still overwhelmed by emotions. I wasn't really, you know, taking it in. But I'm gonna be supporting them, you know, and anybody who is playing this song, playing my music. I love to hear our music on pan. You know, it's just seal it for me.
All right, so Hello, you know, one of your big songs. Give me your next two. Your next two you figure.
There's Hello. There's I Shall Return. It's a very big one. I have I think one of the really the biggest ones for the carnival. I think is I Like It Like This with Patrice Roberts.
Right.
It was really nice to do a collab with her. I think she's.
How that came about though?
I mean, I've been touring over the years. I'm over this last year, and I've been seeing Patrice as well too. And there was this particular show in St. Lucia where she just did her whole catalog, and I was like, you know, Patsy is our boss, you know. And I mean, I've always felt that she was our boss, but
She
I think
is,
that
yeah.
just kind of sealed
And
it.
still full of energy, way.
And just every year she brings
Amazing, yeah.
She brings quality. So I said, you know, I would love to do something this year. And Problem Child is an artist out of St. Vincent, an amazing writer as well. So he came with an entire rhythm, and one of the songs was actually a single first, Patrice, and he was like, yo, I'd love you all to do this together. So we took the track and kind of formulated it into a duet.
And you did hear in Trinidad?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we did that here in Trinidad, and the rhythm is probably one of the hottest rhythms, I think, in Carnival. It's called the 2 a.m. rhythm. Yeah. Shameless.
So, but now that you I guess your career has become, I guess, skyrocketed. How much of the year you actually spend in the country?
It's definitely a lot less. I probably spend a third of the year, between a half and a third in the country. Obviously during Carnival I here, but other than that, it hasn't stopped. I mean, I think Carnival used to be so seasonal long ago, where, you know, Carnival, you're hot and you're sweaty, and then Ash Wednesday is
everything quiet for the rest of the year. So you're working all the Carnival circuits, basically?
Yeah, well, everyone. And
What do you think is the second, I mean, besides us, if I had to say, the second biggest or best Carnival?
I mean, that's real indecisive now because of a lot of things shifting. Barbados is definitely
And they've come a long way, huh?
a big carnival now, but Jamaica, my friend, is really big enough.
Yeah.
You have to count out places like, of course, Toronto, New York, all these places, Miami. Berlin has an amazing
Berlin, do I?
carnival experience. Yeah.
I can't imagine playing mass at the Germans.
It was probably one of the best carnival experiences I had. Because
so they're on the road and everything?
check it out though, they have no limits. Like you could drink in the street, you know, in the States, or they have so much, and in England, you know, there's so much limitations. But Carnival, like, is designed for Berlin. It's actually, they couple it with called, boy? Festival. Gosh, it's like a culture festival where they have all trucks, about 78 to 100 trucks. And it's all different people who live in Berlin, all different countries and nationalities.
But they're mostly West Indians, though.
No, it's West Indian. The soca truck is actually just 2 trucks.
Right.
But at the end of the whole parade, they always end up by the soca trucks.
That's so cool.
You know, people fly from all around to come and play. And I love Berlin. I think I really want to touch Berlin again. You know, you can drink in the street, you can smoke in the street, it's different. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll ask two the obvious questions. How we dealing in parties with the permission to wine thing?
Wash boy, I really try.
Because at Transients, you know, there's a sense of one, you want to hype the crowd, but how you hyping crowd now? You have to be so strategic, and how you're doing this now.
This is the thing. It's a really a two-sided coin because, you know, at one side I can understand. There's a lot of disrespect that's happened during Carnival with respect to women. I'm glad that the women have the right to actually say, hey, you can't do that because, you know, I have the power to get you locked up.
Right.
And to me, that's definitely...
I guess.
Totally fair.
I find normally, when you approach a woman, her body language is kind of normally tell you.
The next side of things is that it has to be a natural thing too.
Yeah.
It can't be so calculated all the time. Like if it is alignment with somebody and
spontaneity.
Sometimes, you know, words is not really necessary.
No, but body language actually says,
you know,
especially when the music used to be played loud. Remember back then?
Yeah.
Before the EMA kind of.
Excuse me. I like to wine on you. Yes. I like to wine on you. Please. Like that's just, I mean, you know, that's not the natural thing. So I mean, I think I like the fact that the law is there. If anything, out of hand. But let me be real too now, like it's still a natural...
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, you have to be. And what about EMA now?
Well,
and this is Carnival, EMA, this...
I really feel that they need to have some discretion for the season. Because at the end of the day, this is our culture.
I agree.
And
100%.
What should ring and try is that they're running from Carnival, they're running towards Carnival. It is, we center our existence around the Carnival.
I find, and we wave it for Carnival Monday and Tuesday.
This is it.
You know?
So I mean, I think it's not all during the year. It's not a full year of things. Obviously, if somebody being ridiculous in a you know, next to hospital.
You know, to me, it's 8 weekends, and for those 8 weekends or for those 8 weeks,
have a seasonal something. Or something
lift.
like that.
Because I mean, I want to say I understand both sides, and I do.
Yeah.
I mean, by me being in Carnival my whole life, I tend to, you know,
so lean at the next time.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
At the same speed, you know.
I can't see myself going to party and hear you on stage and how we stand then. No, man. Because Chinese, you know, the whole vibe, the whole feeling that we like that, boy.
I think as well, too, what it really kind of points out to me is that we need a little more concert spaces. We need a little more venues.
You do.
So if we have, if EMA is locking down stuff, well, then put us in venues that we can have facilities to throw fits and make all the noise we want.
But one of the issues is finding a good venue. And you remain, like for instance in Port of Spain, the venues either Queen's Park over or the Savannah, really in top, because people, for instance, you have your party down Utu, and I used to have my band launches down Utu, and more and more are becoming difficult because of the traffic
situation.
You know?
I know it is a real thing.
So we need to either fix that problem, because down there would be an ideal place to have more venues.
But we need
but people like to party in town. People like to party in town. So we have to find some kind of compromise.
It's a real thing. There's some discussions there. Right?
And so what about how is life after Rasta?
Oh, good. Well,
at least you have hair on your head.
Yeah.
No, every morning I wake up, I have more face to wash. Serious.
Yeah, man. You're powdering your face with a routine.
Yeah. Just, and it's growing everywhere else, eh? There's a lot of soap in my head and shampoo in my body.
It is, at first it took a little adjusting, you know. But it's a reset.
I remember me years ago, I used to have real long hair. And then discovering, for me, I mean, your circumstance different, but for me, I remember, you know, I need a ball. You can't have this big ball head and long head. So but my situation was different. Hard to do it.
I guess for me, it's like, you know, it really marked that.
Your image is important as an artist, though.
It is, but at the same time, it can't be boxed into your image. And I think that dreadlocks became something very spiritual as well, too. And
correct.
But as much as you have it, you must know when it's time to,
Yeah, I
to
understand.
release it as well
Yeah,
too, and
correct.
respect that time too. So
Correct.
it was a very, very deep decision. It wasn't like, man, I need to change my look.
No, I
Like,
understand.
you know?
I knew it would not be something easy for you
you
to
know,
deal with.
So, and you know, it did, and people, I get cuss, I get love, and right now people, you know, they just
Yeah,
say, well, you know,
they'll get over it. They'll
Yes.
get over it because your talent will always shine
and
through.
eventually, it can't be a woman dreads, it's had to be a woman music.
Yeah,
so
that'll
that's
be
how
about your talent. And once you have the talent, you can overcome
we
anything.
go to it. Yeah. We go to it.
We have our game. I want to play our music. We're going to do it in the studio.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna force you to play that.
No
there.
problem. Yeah, man. Games, boy. Fun and games.
We're playing a game.
Oh God, they come back with the crazy games.
Yes.
Fine.
The game today is taboo. So here we have some cards. And on the card is a word in black
A word in black.
and a word and several words in blue.
Uh,
So you have to get, each of you have to
Right.
get the other person to say the word in black
mm.
without using the words in blue.
Blue. Got it.
You understand what I'm
Yes, I understand, Dra. You and your torture
saying?
games.
It's not torturous. So you will go first. And you have to put your hand up in the back because he will see straight through the paper. So block the back there.
Why too big man?
All right.
In the road.
You had a
Ready?
Yeah?
No. In the road too.
All right, ready to go?
That's in the road. That is real bacchanal.
I real drama.
That's just drama.
That drama. Drama.
That is
Ready?
punchy on the punch front page.
Right, go ahead.
This Sunday.
Huh?
This Sunday.
This Sunday?
You just said.
This Sunday?
Is that newspaper?
Oh, this Sunday punch. Punch.
Contracting word. God damn it!
Nice sometime.
I was gonna go with peanut, eh?
Kick then.
I was gonna go with peanut.
Sidekick then.
No. Okay, no, you saw this one by accident, so you
Yeah,
get him
I
to
know,
say
I
that.
actually
Unblock. Well, this is it.
Oh.
Unblock it. So he had to say that.
I can't say this word.
You can't say the ones in blue.
Okay. Frumpin.
Flumpin.
Frumpin. Birds and bees.
Insect.
No. Birds and the bees.
Sex.
Yeah.
Okay. But when he said from pen, he did an action.
I didn't.
You did.
No, he did so.
That's
He
small
did.
joke.
I was
Okay.
Yes.
it was a mini joke.
So,
Y'all, these too easy. Y'all again, I'm too easy.
Francis Fashion.
Shoot.
Too easy. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I can sing?
No, that's cheating. You're an unfair advantage.
All right.
Song.
Hold on. Hold on. Irish?
Cream.
No.
Of course, Louis will say cream.
Irish whiskey.
So, same word. Mr. Head.
Potato.
Yes! I have a 4-year-old, so I know Mr. Head.
And they say I taking head.
Exactly.
That's kind
I knew for
of where
sure
my
that
mind
you said
is.
cream, right?
You have churn anything about potatoes? I have no churn.
That's why you're thinking about cream. You're disowning
Cream, huh?
Are you just-
Yeah, but you ain't a child.
I think this is the last one.
The last one. Oh God, this is.
No, it's not. Go ahead.
Lead or rhythm?
Oh, guitar. Bad man thing, yeah.
Y'all cheating.
That's rock days.
Y'all cheating.
Rock days.
Give me
That's
this.
too
Y'all
rough.
are
Yeah, that means.
Okay.
Right now.
Present?
Yeah.
Draw, fire, make it even easier than us today.
This was an easy game. Yeah, that's all.
But you think we cheated at seeing the marketing card?
Just checking to make
Surprise, you know what?
Like,
Boy,
That was a real easy game.
Just
Catch me,
smart
get
though.
away.
You're just smart and filthy at the same time.
No, he felt it. You were freaking out with the cream.
And, but,
You're lucky he didn't
but,
say moist.
you know, well, guys,
Damn.
thank you so much.
Yeah, good fire as well. Of course.
And
always
good luck
to
with
see
the carnival
yes,
season.
Man, you might see money road.
Yeah, I hope so. Come too hard. You know you're always welcome.
I will be doing Juve. I don't know exactly where yet, but I am going to be jumping up. Juve is my thing. That's my time to just kind of release.
So you're working for Juve or you're in a band playing?
I just jumping up. Whoever landed my entire crew, I did. Yeah, I good.
Somebody just screaming out, hell no for you.
Sage boy.
Alright.
Okay, well,
Well, thanks again.
enough
What's up?
Louis in the street.
Good luck with the
Yeah.
carnival.
Good vibes.
So why you couldn't make the show?
Yeah, but yeah, you know, maybe next time.
Next time.
Next time.
But this is better though, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is what it is.
You take it easy, man. Go walk again.
Yeah.
Alright. Later.
Right. So, that was our lovely little meetup in the streets with
had fun.
Cass.
Had a lot of fun.
And I apologize
cool.
for my gum chewing. Really, I apologize. It's terrible. I look like a cow chewing my cud. Yes, Rachel, I see you. Well, plenty of people have some comments here about Cass cutting his hair and thing. Somebody say,
Break plenty hearts.
no, she say that he should give her the ras so she can make a chain out it and she can wear it all
Next
the
year she
time.
put some kind of obia thing on him, man. That is obia thing. You can't know what you...
I don't know about people.
You should have
like
given
dead
me the hair.
hairs.
You should have given me the hair.
Well, perhaps. Okay, so now we're gonna Lee gonna show us some.
Yeah, Lee's picks. Today is Lee's picks.
Lee spends a lot of time on the internet looking for
some
random
of that time he
videos
spends
and random videos that can be shown on this show. Some maybe he can't show on this show. They might be X or XXX rated.
We can still show it.
But he has picked some that he liked very much and wanted to share with us. So here, Lee will show his little pics now. Kendall, social media.
Right, so you know it's carnival season, so everybody going fit in. I'm sure we all have a friend like this.
Mark, I can't believe how drunk you are.
I am not drunk.
Yes, you are.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
That is hilarious.
I never talked to a clock yet, but I mean, at least I don't know. I think I've gotten fucking drunk.
I had a friend who was there was marijuana smoking going on, or it was marijuana brownies or something like that, and he just got fascinated by a light switch, dog.
What?
He was just like
Let there be light.
watching it, and he's like, oh, the lights. And it's like, okay, go in your bed. It was crazy. What's the next one?
So yeah, what else you have? What else you have?
Similar kind of one. See what's going on here.
Yes. He realized, he's so drunk, he realized it's his own reflection.
Or is he telling him to move?
Yeah, he telling himself to pass so he can get past. He didn't even know.
That is hilarious. And what he buying there, eggs?
Eggs, yeah. Why didn't drop them? I've gone for a while, eh? And the guy in back only for a minute. Okay. Well, that's a have one. I'm not even sure. Oh, I was gonna ask Indra if this was be going on in female bathrooms.
What?
What is this, man?
I don't even know if I want to. What is that? What is that? No, what the hell?
What is he doing?
What is she doing? She looking to slice off her whole neck or what?
That's head, boy. That is no.
What
That kind of
the
head
hell
couldn't come
is
from
that?
weed.
Oh my god! Actually, as a CD,
She's doing
see
neck
that
hula
girl
hoop with
there?
a toilet seat.
Wanna ask her questions? A quick mansplain.
What's that?
Does it actually matter to men how much makeup, or if women wear makeup, like that whole makeup thing? Like, does it really matter?
I think it depends on the girl, boy.
Once you're looking good, once you're looking like a clown.
Yeah, I don't like too much makeup at all. I don't like when it look like a mask, but there's a big difference between.
But that's
the
if
neck
you
and
put
the
on,
face.
that's when you put on makeup bad.
I don't like that. Other than
Once
that,
you do it, I mean, once you do it, once you're looking good, that's all. I mean, I find a women don't necessarily need the amount of makeup that they use.
Because nowadays, what girls is be
Kick
that listen, that face beats that woman is be putting down and lashes and contouring and about
Some
9
of them look
different
so
color
different,
and you
yeah.
can draw a pattern and
I
then
find the
thing
eyelashes
and,
get
oh my
ridiculous.
gosh.
And this kind of, yeah, I have to blink twice, so your lashes.
No, if you blink too hard, paper will fly.
Yeah.
Breeze will blow.
No, the matter blink twice, your lashes to blink once. That kind of ridiculous. What is with you over long lashes? I don't get that.
I don't know why it's like them.
Oh,
Some lashes
good.
do.
So, real fellas, they come out here talking, yes.
They like it or they. What is
The
it?
pro or against the
People saying yes, it does make a difference. One fella saying no. Then George say yes. Kevin Harper say yes. George say if she good by the beach, but can she good by the what? If she could go by the beach, I guess. Okay.
No, I mean, I at times I don't understand because if you like this person, eventually you want to see her. I take.
Oh
girls
Lord,
already-
John Giannetti say something you would love.
What you say?
Makeup don't help everyone. Marlene McDonald, for example.
I can make make scars. It don't make pounds. It's a bit. You know, but I tell you, so I carry a girl home, make love to her, next morning, wake up, didn't recognize the girl. When I look at my pillow, I look like I use it to smother a clown. It's all the makeup come off on the
Like they're
pillow.
sponsored by Crayola.
I have
And
a
then
friend.
the mascara and thing. I mean,
I have a
good.
friend who say when he meet girls and thing, like if he meets a girl and it's like in a club situation or a situation where she'll have on a set of makeup, what he's like to do is he'll real text her and saying or I'll talk to her on the phone or whatever, and he's just dropping on a Sunday at 11:30 and when she like still jammies down here in a to see what exactly it is.
Yeah, boy.
Because he said you really just never know until you catch them at that moment of, Sunday when they must now wake up and doing things around the house and making Sunday lunch and cleaning and saying, you catch them then.
And they had these things with these kind of these big girls with waist trainer that'll make them look like more like a thick girl.
No, but he always know though because
Nah.
it
These
is
things
tight,
look-
boy.
Well-
If you hold their waist, it feel like they wearing armor plating.
Yeah. But some of them things is really changed the shape of your body and thing.
I mean, so what else you have first, Delhi?
One more thing. What do you ask first when you meet a girl? Again, so yeah.
I ask her she name and she phone number and she party size.
But why?
I don't know if I should laugh
I'm
or I
sure
shouldn't
he
laugh.
overheard that from his father or his uncle or something.
Hopefully he says uncle,
But
but
then
why?
you film him doing it, so.
But
why-
why? Why does he need to know the girl panty
I need
size?
panty size. What is that? I don't need to. I mean, what?
You want to buy lingerie?
He too cute though. Say that.
Lois, I'm still confused as to why.
Right. Must be something he father never
Well,
talk.
yeah, but
And,
I
you
mean-
know what I mean?
He didn't
So-
ask why. I used to ask my mother why plenty strange things, I'd be like, Mommy, why the pitch don't stick on the steamroller? Mommy, how the water gets inside the coconuts?
How your mother didn't drown you?
She used to get real vexed. I don't know!
Why? Why? We think it's why? Why?
Nah, she explained the steamroller, the pitch on the steamroller thing.
It have a stage where children really just go through a Y stage and it just everything is why.
No, I mean, I was in primary school, but then I remember the coconuts one, and she said, Andrew, you talk to God? I was like, well,
Ask him.
yeah. Yeah. Mommy have some good kind of zingers there that she's lashing with. At time I leave a piece of, when you get the watermelon, I cut it in half. I say, Mommy, you can cut up some watermelon and put it in a bowl for me. I leave the watermelon on the bowl there and the thing in the kitchen. She say, okay. You put the bowl, like a good 2 minutes pass. You put the bowl next to the watermelon? Yeah. Let me ask you something. Yeah. You two hand them join church? And I just had to go downstairs and cut out watermelon. I was like feeling shame. Yeah, she have some zingers there. She's gamma good.
You say watermelon. I read somewhere that they making they special grafted watermelons now that have no seeds. Do you believe? Yeah, which is good. I don't know. No seeds.
Half of the
I mean, it's so ridiculous. Scientists wasting time on that. I mean, people dying of cancer and all kind of shit, but must stop. I mean, But yes, but actually I wouldn't mind trying a watermelon without seeds though.
I mean,
The conversation
it's really
going
not a
on.
big
The
deal.
conversation. Lystra, Colin, and y'all. What kind of conversation is that y'all are having in
About
them
makeup,
comments? Lystra, they're saying, well, I see him, Auntie talking about two prick must be small. Also, but
Action in the comments earlier.
Colin saying he wants to know how much the box weighing. Men, and then Lystra saying men always ask where you're working or where your husband working. Like they want to brush your husband, asking the man business.
Oh, they want to know the workers, so know what time you coming
And
home.
then they laughing at Colin.
Well, bacchanal going on tonight, boy.
Yeah, boy, all your hot in them comments, boy. Hot. Okay.
So you heard?
Yeah.
So I see what I read on the international. I see President Trump tried to dispel rumors today that he has a strained relationship with the British Prime Minister, Theresa May. Apparently, she don't like him.
Apparently.
I think Trump have a problem with the language barrier.
I think you have a problem with the gender barrier.
Yeah, you can't really talking to the English Prime Minister. You have a English language barrier. For the first time ever, Trump indicated that he is open to a path to citizenship for dreamers, which is good. Finally,
He's saying not so long.
Yeah, but
he could
finally-
sign anything they bring.
Yeah, finally, a way for immigrant to get into the United States without having to marry him.
Or be his parents.
Poor Melania. I mean, come on.
But they have a lot of.
She deserves like a stack of passports, U.S. passports.
There have a lot of videos of families breaking up on thing these days. And it's-
Yeah, because you're seeing them deporting
Yeah,
people or whatever. But then somebody suggested, I saw it somewhere, a Native American person said, and just suppose,
that they want to do that.
no, just suppose that all people that all they're trying to deport, we bring them on the reservation where you can't touch them.
Right.
And I was like,
But I think the other day he signed to take land too. So
Interesting.
they go.
yeah, he was, I don't know.
If you
now.
want to go on reservation, he will go.
Tonight actually is his State of the Union address. Obviously, somebody would have written it, so you're gonna sound presidential.
But the
for
thing is, the economy
once.
doing well in spite of all that. That's just scary part.
His poll ratings are the lowest in the history of ever, apparently, for a president.
But the economy is doing well. I don't know if because of him or because
But
of,
he
of,
takes
of what
credit.
Obama had
He
put
takes
in motion.
credit for it, and a lot of financial people say, he takes credit for it, but not necessarily that it's.
And then we had Pope Francis, apparently yesterday, or day before yesterday, condemned fake news, saying that the spread of false information dates back to the time of Adam and Eve. I guess specifically he was talking about the part in the Bible that have Adam and Eve. that was the first fake news ever. That was groundbreaking. A man broke a Guinness World Record by walking barefoot on a 120-foot path of Legos.
What?
That beats the old record set by every father have a blasted child like get up in the night to go to the bathroom.
That was
You understand?
that was
You ever
something
stand up on a
years,
Lego?
you know. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's the
but-
worst thing to stand up on.
That's it is.
You know what I stood up on more than once? The cockset stand.
Oh, good.
Straight
No,
up
boy.
my foot. And my sister actually once had to pull it out.
Oh Jesus, no.
Yeah. Which was worse.
I think I stand up one in my arrow. We had one and I stand up with a ball like 10 cow. Just like and apparently it's come out that Bernie Sanders, apparently he's met with his staffers to discuss his presidential run for 2020. I know.
I thought you can't go. I thought you can't go again.
No, you can't be president more than twice.
They can run as many times.
Yeah. Once the party put you forward for it. Apparently Bernie Sanders' platform is going to be, sorry, I'm not Oprah.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I'm not. I find Oprah should run. She would win.
So Hillary could go again.
Yeah.
Was that Hillary? Yeah, but
That'll be too
I think
much.
she bought. I think she bought all the favors that she needed to get there. And there's also a new Harry. Wait, you get this? A Harry Potter themed cruise. Tickets start at $4,000 per person.
US?
Yeah, for a Harry Potter cruise. For that price, you get an owl, you get a one, and you get to never have sex with anyone in your life because you're a blasted nerd. Would you ask me for to go Harry Potter? Lee, would you go Harry Potter?
So you get a bird, you get a stick.
And you get not to have sex with anybody because you're a blasted nerd.
But Harry Potter ended up with children. So he had
It's
sex
big
at
people
least
they're talking
once.
about.
Spoiler alert.
Listen, they have some very having sex people that is be Harry Potter fans. Don't be fast.
When you having sex with the owl?
No, I mean, I sure. Well, you can imagine the kind of strange sexual behavior that'll be going on
Yeah,
that
real
cruise with
cosplay.
all kind of cosplay.
Find
sex
Hermione
and-
looking real hot now.
Hella cosplay.
Yeah,
She real grew up, but she looking hot.
she looking nice.
Yeah, one of my friends were like,
I think Hagrid, he died, didn't he?
Emma Watson.
Hagrid?
Yeah, in real life.
I feel like I heard about
The
that.
big, tall guy.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think he died in real life.
I think
don't
so
know.
too.
The one who always control all the animals and
One of the Dumbledores died too. And,
The
but that was
first
long
Dumbledore
time.
died, and Severus Snape died.
Oh yeah, he died. Snape.
oh
died.
yes, in truth.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think there's any coming back. I see she's still writing books about them. I know there must be another movie.
I think Radcliffe the other day said he definitely ain't doing another one.
What was the oh God, I don't want to do my name. It slipped my mind now.
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
I hear she's still writing.
Well, yeah, there's a play now. There's a play in London, but
No
it sell
wonder-
out all up to 2019.
Especially still doing books.
So they have Harry Potter on Broadway now.
But it's not Harry Potter. It's something else.
spin-off,
It's a something and something else. I can't even remember what it was about. But I remember when it came out in London, it was like you went to get tickets and you're like, you are number 6
Yeah.
million something something, and you queue and tickets will be available for like 2020. I was like, what the hell is this?
I never got the Harry Potter thing. That
You like
for
the
some
movies
reason-
though, didn't you?
Huh?
You like the movies?
I
you don't understand the cult.
Yeah, the whole cup.
Like a
It's
Star
like, it's
Wars
like
thing.
Game of Thrones, and I never really got into Game of Thrones. I know. God forbid, strike me lightning, crucify me.
He crazy.
that is draft favorite show.
It's
Yeah.
not my favorite show. It's not my favorite show. I like it a lot.
You have a meme going around Facebook. Yes, I am part of the 1% who has never seen Game of Thrones.
Like my sister, only by force because we were at a week, kind of. We had a week in our house, and it was on it. It was the Sunday night week was going on, and all of us sat down. As that is the only time she has seen any part of a Game of Thrones.
Serious.
Yeah, she refuses to watch it. I think so that she can say that she never watched a Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
I think people who don't watch it, there's like to say
Yeah,
that.
I
just so they
tried.
can say they don't watch it.
Yeah.
I tried. I remember when I first started watching Breaking Bad. The first couple episodes was hard for me to get through, but then I got into it.
Best show ever.
You know,
Hey,
that.
you know what I really like? Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, that's one of my
I
favorites.
haven't seen
Loads.
that.
You have to watch it.
I tried to get him to watch that, and he would like
do
that
a binge
too.
on the Netflix.
Yeah.
Dog.
I have to watch that.
Awesome.
You do give it a chance. I've tried to
It's
let him watch
awesome,
it.
it's awesome.
And his biker thing, and he go like too.
And on
It's
top
real-
of that,
I never watched
and it have levels on it, you know.
It's real good.
They have it
Is it a
almost is like
documentary? Or
No.
Okay.
It's about a biker gang.
'Cause I know they used to have a thing on TV about a documentary on bikers.
But yeah, those good shows. All the people in comments gonna tell
On
us
the
all
topic
the
of,
shows they like
of
now.
good shows, you just watched one. I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight to Ron Uncut, and I want to thank Kes. I hope he's watching.
No, he's not watching because he's performing right now in C3.
You know, he's backstage.
Well, not
He has us
C3.
backstage. He's watching us on his phone.
519. That let me tell you where he is tonight. He's in South tonight for sure. I want to tell you all where he is tonight. Tonight he's in 519. No, C3 Center 519. C3 Center, Salman Hotroy Highway. Actually, if y'all want to get tickets to his show, you can get them at the Cache stores, Gulf City, West Mall, Trin City Mall, Henry Street. You can get them at 519 Restaurant, Riley's Cafe on Arpita Avenue, the Zingwell in Movie Town, Häagen-Dazs, nationwide.
Me?
So get your tickets and you can go to Tuesday on the Rocks. That will be in O2 next week, Tuesday. And you'll see Kessa and all the sundry, whatever, frou-frou always having carnival shows. I have the call, I will be going nowhere. Right.
Well, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And next week, I promise to wear my baseball cap. So you gotta fix me here.
Okay.
Take it easy. Bye, everyone. Have a great one.
Bye.
See you on Thursday.